Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Jackhammer Joe here. This is Season Mode, Detroit Red Wings 2023-24 season. We're simulating computer versus computer real-time action releases in coordination with real-life Detroit Red Wing hockey game nights. Game number 14 of the season. The Wings 9-3-1. Through the first 13 games, they're at home playing host to the 6-6 Montreal Canadiens. If you're enjoying this content, please make sure you subscribe, hit the like button. YouTube's added some new animations to make you feel good about helping me out. I appreciate it. Let's jump into the action from Little Caesars Arena. Larkin to Brinkett, Perron, Suzuki, Monahan, and Caulfield. As we start this one, the opening puck drop, the Canadiens come away with it. A big original six matchup. The crowd's always extra into the game when two original six teams get together. The Canadiens 6-6. The Red Wings 9-3-1. Suzuki another face-off win. DeBrincat, he's able to pick this puck and make a move. It's 2-on-1 the other way. DeBrincat to Perron, a shot that's stopped. The first attempt of the game for the Red Wings is a good one, a 2-on-1. And a big save by the Canadiens netminder to keep this one scoreless early in the first. Matheson with a shot. Husso with a glove save. He'll corral this one and hang on. Face off into the right of Husso. Larkin and Suzuki will face off one more time. Larkin wins this one. Gostisbehere out. He had a goal in the last game. Perron over to Larkin with a shot to Smith with a quick glove, and he gets it out, keeps it going. Monahan, he's knocked off the puck by Larkin. Sider over to DeBrincat. Larkin through center up to Perron. He's in alone. He's got some room. A shot to Smith with a save. And it hangs out a nice pass. Two quick passes through the neutral zone. DeBrincat to Larkin. Larkin's able to spring Perron as he takes a big hit from Caulfield. Raymond off the draw, gets it out to Sider. A shot by Gostisbehere. Blocked. Sider with another attempt. That gets through. DeSmith will cover it. Another face-off to the left of DeSmith. Comfer wins this one again. Gostisbehere with another shot. That's blockered away. Puck's going to come all the way around and out. The Canadiens in the wing zone. A one-timer by Doc with a big save by Husso. Caden Gould from the line gets it back in. The Wings, though, will come away with it. Sider through center. Halfway through the first period. Comfer. He had Raymond with him. Couldn't get it in front. Raymond was streaking towards the net. Comfer looking to make a pass. Couldn't get it through as two Canadiens converged on him. We'll have a face-off to the right of DeSmith. The Wings coming out with their third line. They were their best line 2 nights ago. Daniel Sprong had his first 2 goals as a Red Wing. And there you see Gustav Lindstrom. His first game back at Joe Louis Arena. His first game back at Little Caesars Arena since being traded. This is also Jeff Petrie, who has the puck now, his first time taking on his former club, Evans. 1-on-1 with Petrie. Makes a pass back. Pinard with a shot, rebound. Nice play on Evans to keep that puck wide. He walks out in front now, Evans. In the corner, Wallman and Gallagher. Sprong will pick it up in the corner, get it out to Petrie. He's leading the rush for the Wings. Out front to Sprong with a shot. That's kicked away by DeSmith. Savard now up to Evans. Back and forth we go. Evans with a nice little move on Wallman. Gets it over to Pinard. A shot stopped. Wallman able to clear it as Husso sprawled out in desperation. The Wings jump it in. Matheson now will come away with it for the Canadiens. He takes a big hit at his own blue line. Petrie gets it back into the Canadian zone. We're going back and forth. End-to-end, Monahan knocked off the puck by Wallman as each team in the midst of a change. Raymond back for Detroit. He's knocked off the puck. And we're nearing the end of the first period. No score for either team. A couple of very good opportunities on both ends of the ice. No score for either team as we start the second period. Suzuki wins the draw. Perron. Seider through center. His pass across, intercepted by Matheson. He takes a big hit from Perron. Monahan for the Canadiens. Suzuki down low, knocked off the puck, turned over, and back the other way we go. DeBrincat now. Makes a nice little move, tries to center it. Caulfield intercepts that one. Suzuki. One-on-one, nice pass to Monahan, who rips a shot from the high slot. Stopped by Husso, giveaway, Monahan. Caulfield back to Savard. Suzuki gets a shot. Glove saved by Husso. He will hang on to slow down this pressure of the Montreal Canadiens. Dak and Comfer on the faceoff. Comfer will win it. Raymond will get it out. Up the right wing side, he dumps it in, and he's also the first on it. He's knocked off the puck. Seider. Gostisbehere now. One-time shot. Comfer, and it looks like a penalty's coming up. It is a slash on Gustav Lindstrom with a slash. So the first penalty of the game comes against the former Red Wing. Comfer was winding up for a one-timer. And the Red Wings power play, which is clicking at just over 30%, will go to work. Gould can't get it out. Seider. Kopp in front of Comfer. He tries to backhand one in. He was in too tight to DeSmith. And the Canadiens get it out. Gallagher. Gould with a shot. Kicked away by Husso. The Canadiens pressuring to keep this in the wing zone. Detroit comes away with it now. Gets it out. Sprong. One-on-one with the defender. He gets a shot. Gould able to keep some good pressure on him. Gallagher and Evans now started out. They will dump it in the length of the ice. Sprong for Detroit. They start back from their own end. Fabry. Over to Sprong with a pass to Comfer. He was in deep behind the goal line. Taken away and cleared. Detroit in their own end. Sprung up to Seider. Comfer with some speed. He's alone as the Canadiens were changing, and Savard with a nice job off the bench to cut that angle off. Detroit, though, will keep it in. Kopp. Fabry. He's trying to set up. Seider over to Sprung with a shot to Smith right in his chest. Will hold on to it for a face-off. 11:32 to play in the second period. No score. Detroit has 20 seconds remaining on the power play. Gostisbehere. Larkin. Perron with a shot from the line. Doesn't get through. Gostisbehere. Perron again with a shot. That hits a defender and goes wide. DeBrincat. Out to the line again. Perron with another shot. That one gets through and kicked away as the Canadiens are back to full strength. Detroit 0 for 1 on the power play. Larkin Tries to make a move on Savard at center, but can't get past him. Savard into the wing zone. Dvorak with a shot. Husso makes a save, and he will cover it. Halfway through this hockey game. 0-0 from Little Caesars Arena. Sider up to DeBrincat as the wings start out to center. 3-on-2. DeBrincat knocked off the puck. Lindstrom takes it for the Canadiens. That's up to Kirby Dach. 2-on-1 if he can get it across. Oh, nice play by Gostisbehere on the back check. We're going back the other way. Rasmussen dumps it in deep. Weidman first on it. And the Canadiens get it out. Dvorak. Back to Dach. He gets a shot through a screen. That goes wide off a defender. Dach with another attempt. A kick save, and that goes in. The Detroit defender, I believe, put that in his own net. Kirby Dach made a nice shot low, his third of the season. He put this one low to the far side of the net. You see Husso sprawling out to make the save. I believe this goes off the skate right there of Petrie. He tries to kick it to Husso, and as Husso's getting up, it just goes underneath his arm. So Petrie and Husso, neither are going to be happy with that one. Kirby Dach and the Canadiens, they'll take that goal. As we have our first goal of the game, Kirby Dach, his third of the season, unassisted. Just over 4 minutes to play in the second period. Caulfield, Canadiens in again. Suzuki out of the corner out front. There's a rebound, 2 shots. Husso makes a couple of big saves there to keep this a 1-goal game. Rasmussen sends it in deep. Sprong working over Weidman. But the Canadiens will come out to center. Under a minute to play. Suzuki with an attempt. Caulfield gets another shot. Husso flashes the leather and will hang on with 10 seconds to play in the second period. Timely save by Ville Husso to keep this a 1-0 hockey game. Savard over to Matheson. At the line, Raymond does a nice job to get it out, and the period will end. So a goal by Kirby Dach makes it 1-0. And a big save by Ville Husso on a grade A scoring chance from Cole Caulfield in the final seconds of that period. Montreal out shooting Detroit 12-11. As we start the third period of play. Montreal leading 1-0. Larkin wins the draw to start the third. Gostisbehere to Perron. Larkin with a shot, blockered away. A big hit by Gostisbehere in the neutral zone forces the turnover. Larkin and the wings trying to regroup in the neutral zone. DeBrincat. He walks right into Matheson, can't get a shot off. Suzuki comes away with it for the Canadiens in the corner. Gostisbehere in his own end. Sider. Gostisbehere, long lead pass for DeBrincat. He walks through to the forehand. He shoots that. DeSmith with a save. It looked like DeBrincat was going to go to the backhand. He also had Perron coming late, who was wide open. He tries to go between the legs of DeSmith. He makes the save. Keeps this a 1-0 hockey game for the Canadiens. Raymond over to Fabry. He loses that to Savard. Dvorak and the Canadiens out to center. Raymond as the Canadiens turn it over. He gets through to Kampfer. A shot. DeSmith gets that save off of his shoulder and will hang on for another face-off in the Montreal zone. So Detroit coming on trying to pressure, trying to get an opportunity for a rebound and put this puck in. Wallman's shot sticked into the corner by DeSmith. The Canadiens get it out. No second opportunity for Detroit there. Dvorak. Behind the wings goal to Doc. Doc worked over by Comfer. Out front, Anderson with a pass across. Wallman intercepts that one. Nice steal. Doc now circling out into the slot. Matheson goes to the backhand. That shot goes wide. The Red Wings, there's a delayed call coming up, so they will go to the power play. Wallman, the goalie out. 6-on-4 out front. 6-on-5 rather. A one-timer by Fabry. Christian Dvorak is the guilty party for the Canadiens. I didn't see the call, but it was a trip in the Detroit zone. See if we can get another look at it here. Fabry dumped in the corner. A stick infraction. The Wings 0 for 1 on the power play tonight. They'll get a chance here to tie it. They had 4 shots on the first attempt. Raymond out front, a one-time shot. And DeBrincat looking skyward as Lucas Raymond made a beautiful pass right to the top of the crease. And DeBrincat can't get that one to go. Larkin loses that face-off. The Canadiens get it to the line and out. Nice pressure by Evans. He walks into the backhand. That's stopped by Husso. Raymond gains the Montreal line. He loses the puck there. And Caden Gould sends it the length of the ice. Gostisbehere behind his own net, trying to settle things down. Regroup for the power play. Raymond up the right wing side. He's going to shoot it. Stop. Rebound. DeBrincat. That goes into the corner. Larkin. Perron. Raymond. He gets it in. That goes in. Lucas Raymond. I think that went under the arm of DeSmith. He got most of it, but not all of it. And Lucas Raymond on the power play. Perron with a nice pass. And from the bottom of the circle, let's see. It hit the arm right in the elbow of DeSmith off the post and just trickles off the top of his pad into the net on the short side. Lucas Raymond, his 4th of the season, a power play goal from Perron and Larkin. And we have a tie hockey game with 7:30 to play in the third period. Sider. Nice little move over to DeBrincat. Larkin with a shot. Perron with a rebound attempt. DeSmith has to stand tall as Detroit continues to pressure the Canadiens. Larkin and Suzuki will face off once more. Larkin wins it. Gostisbehere with a shot. That's blocked into the corner. Perron walking out of the corner. A shot to the short side. Stopped. Larkin and Matheson battle. Larkin takes him down. Matheson, however, able to get it to Savard and the Canadiens' Monahan. Suzuki at center. That's taken away by Rasmussen. Suzuki steals it back. Matheson now. He's hit at center ice as he dumps it into the Detroit zone. Rasmussen. Over to Kopp. He gets it out to center. Rasmussen now sprung into the Canadian zone. Gostisbehere over to Rasmussen. Detroit setting up again. Gostisbehere. That shot blockered away by DeSmith. 1 minute to play here in the third period. Caulfield up to Suzuki. He gains the wings line. Caulfield with a one-timer stopped by Husso. That's the best chance the Canadiens have had in a while. And Billy Husso has to come up big with just 29 seconds to play in the third period of a 1-1 hockey game. Petrie. The Wings will get it out. Fabry loses the puck at the Canadiens line. Anderson up to Doc. He's knocked off the puck in the neutral zone. Another turnover as each team trades turnovers in the neutral zone. Doc loses the puck in the wings at the Wings line again. Comfer with 6 seconds to go. He tries to get it in deep. Gould will take it away. And just like that, on a late power play goal by Lucas Raymond. We end regulation tied at 1. Detroit outplayed Montreal in that third period. They are out shooting the Canadiens 22-14, but we have a 1-1 tie. As we start the 3-on-3 overtime, Seider, he is in all alone. A shot, a big save by DeSmith. I don't know what the Canadiens were doing off that opening faceoff, but they let Moritz Seider walk in through the left wing side, right out in front of their goaltender. There's a shot, doesn't get through. Seider again, DeBrincat. Back to Seider with a shot to Smith. Has to use his glove, and he will hang on. Detroit continuing the pressure. DeSmith making huge saves for his team to keep this game going. Seider again off the faceoff win. He walks right in that shot. Nice save by DeSmith. He can't control the rebound, but Suzuki now one-on-one with Seider. He is knocked off the puck by Seider, and he stays down. Oh no. Suzuki, the Montreal captain, he tried to make a move on Moritz Seider, and the big 6'4" German put a shoulder right into his chest, and he needed to be helped off the ice. Let's hope Suzuki is okay and it's nothing serious. But Caulfield now and Doc out for the Canadiens. Doc, Caulfield takes this one out wide. Behind the wings net, he centers it. That's going to go all the way down the ice. DeBrincat's going to be first on it for Detroit. Wings changing. Savard holding DeBrincat behind the net. DeBrincat pokes it through. I don't know where the Detroit team is at. Caulfield the other way. He shoots it past Seider. Husso with a blocker save. We're in the final seconds of this overtime. Doc, Lindstrom, the former wing, with a shot. That stopped. Perron can't get it out with just seconds remaining. Lindstrom, another shot. Husso stops it. And for the second time in 3 games, the Red Wings will head to a shootout. They lost the last one. And I'll tell you, I don't know what Detroit was doing. DeBrincat was working down low. They had their 2 skaters out at center ice playing for a tie. Caulfield now the first shooter for Montreal. He takes a shot, and Husso makes a glove save. Alex DeBrincat, the Detroit sniper. He fakes to the backhand, and then he goes to the backhand and scores. Alex DeBrincat, he fakes the backhander there. He gets in tight. DeSmith was down, and at the last second, he's able to tuck it past DeSmith right at the top of the crease. So Kirby Doc looking to tie it for the Canadiens. He gets a nice little backhand forehand move, but Husso does not bite on it. Larkin trying to end this one for Detroit. Backhand forehand, he scores! And Dylan Larkin. That's a move Larkin likes. Straight in at the goaltender. Fake forehand. Backhand quickly back to the forehand stick side. That's Dylan Larkin's shootout move. He didn't do that against the Bruins. He didn't score this time. Uses his move and he scores. Detroit winners in the shootout. Let's watch it again. Larkin. You see him starting to the backhand like he's going to go to the right. He gets to the hash marks, pulls it to the forehand. Backhand, quick forehand move. Beats DeSmith on the stick side. You can't fault DeSmith in this one. He played a very good hockey game for the Canadiens. He gave them a chance to win. Detroit, they're just the better hockey team early this season. DeSmith kept him in it, but Husso on the other end. Another good game for Detroit goalies. Only surrendering one. The final here from Little Caesars Arena. It's the Red Wings 2, the Canadiens 1. We'll see you back here next time on the Jackhammer Joe Gaming Station.